people, because I know them by their Twitch name, and then I do have them on my friends list, but their name's usually slightly different. Join me in the stars. Yay. I want to be a star. Ooh. Oh,
Hello?
hello. I was,
Hello.
I was going to say, we should find a world where I can stand on a chair.
Oh, there is one word which is perfect for interviews. I used it in my Q&A.
Oh, cool. We can go there.
Also, I just want to say, like, really thank you for this. This is so
What,
sweet,
really?
and I understand the stomach thing. I have to take
Oh.
antacids and stuff. So, like, if you need to go, just go. And really, it's okay if you need to stop early.
Oh, that's fine. To
The
be honest, I should be okay now for a little bit.
Okay. Fair enough. Toast is really helpful. If you're ever hungry, it soaks it right up. Anyway, enough of the weird talk. This is
It's fine.
too close to spawn.
The whole talk will end up being weird. It's okay. Sean's poor kitty belly can't handle rich foods. This is true.
Whee!
Oh, wee. Wait, I can't even jump. There we go. Oh, she's so wholesome. Kind of. Yeah, probably too many chicken nuggets. I'm not gonna lie. um, yeah, I'm using my actual voice now. I feel like I'm more comfortable. I'll still do like funny little voices and things occasionally. I just I want to try and like transition into using my real voice since people seem to appreciate it last stream on Friday. Um, it's actually quite stressful talking in like those made up voices like for a long period of time. I didn't eat enough chicken nuggets.
Oh,
Oh wow!
Senpai!
It can,
It's been so
yay!
long!
It's got
Is this okay?
colliders.
Like, I thought this was cool because of this backdrop too, or there, or anywhere.
Ooh, yeah. I don't mind. To be honest, I'm using my first person camera.
Oh yeah, you are. Yeah.
I like the other one, but like I'm too stupid to set it up correctly.
I'm really fiddly with it, and if you need help, I'll help you.
Yay! So like when did you start streaming, by the way? Because like when I started streaming, I always seen you as like one of the more popular streamers whenever I was online, and I was like,
Oh,
holy crap!
oh gosh. I used to be an art streamer, and I started basically last year, and then I got my VR in July, and basically started streaming VR since then. Well, last July, of course.
Oh wow!
Um, yeah.
So like, what made you transition from doing like art streams to like VR chat, or were
Oh,
you playing
I've
both?
always been a huge. Yeah, I was doing both because art's just my hobby. So I always loved VR chat, and I loved just the community, and I just always wanted to get involved, and I was really excited to start.
Oh, because I didn't know about you until like properly until Rec. I started seeing Rec on your streams while he was still streaming,
Yeah,
and I was like,
yeah.
wait, there's a green haired person. Who is this? So just for people
Yeah,
that don't know you, like what's your name all about?
my name Leafions, or the T is just kind of like I just like tea, and but Leafions is just based off of a Pokemon Leafeon, and when I was younger, I thought, oh wow, I want the name Leafeon, but of course it was taken, and so my brother was like, hey, change the E to an I, that's cool, and I was like, wow, that's the coolest thing ever, so I stuck with that, and I just wanted to add T for fanciness, which I kind of regret, to be honest.
I mean, I was just saying to the guys there when I was looking at my friends list. Sometimes I forget, like, um, you're on there, but I'm looking for L. Like, so whenever I'm looking
Yeah,
for you,
yeah, that's the pickle. that's the thing. If I change it now, some people look for T, so it's like,
Yeah. To be honest, it
stuck.
happens with me with Fizzy because Fizzy has love hearts in front of his name,
Yeah,
and I can never find him
yeah.
because of it. And even though he's at the start of my friends list, I scroll quickly to F.
Oh, yeah. I keep doing that a lot. There's always stars and gadgets, and I don't know.
People are just silly with their name choices. It's okay. I deliberately put like an E, a funny looking E, in my name so people couldn't find me.
Yeah,
You need to actually go on the
it's
website to get my name.
fancy.
Yes, makes me feel posh. Shion.
Sean.
But no, that's cool. Like, so how long have you been playing VR chat? Sorry, like in total,
Oh,
not
Vrchat
not
since
even streaming.
2 years, basically.
What
Started December a couple years ago.
that makes you old school.
Yeah, I'm OG, but like slightly tiny bit before the Knuckles. I know people hate saying that as a time frame, but that's like
Hey,
that's what I
it's
can
like
think of.
World War II for VR chat, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Oh my gosh.
I'm a VR chat baby boomer. I came after the war. Because
Oh.
I've only been playing for since February this year. So
Yeah, a lot of people.
yeah, I found out about the Knuckles thing, and then I was like, oh, what is this madness? And there's like lots of nice people here instead of just trolls, and I was like, oh, that's amazing.
Before the videos came out, I'd run around with friends and we just see more and more like multiply. Like what? They were kind of cute in a way.
I mean, I have friends that are Knuckles. That sounds really weird. But
No, they're wholesome. They're really wholesome.
yeah, they're more wholesome than Nanichis. Like Nanichis are not
They
wholesome.
are. They're so naughty. So many of my friends are like talking about petting. They're like, "Oh, this is my pet," and I'm just like, "Huh?" It took me a moment to
Oh
realize what they meant.
no, no. I
Yeah, no.
I got invited to a world by one of my friends, and he's an Anichi, and there was like 12 of them, and they were just standing in front of the mirror saying like really weird stuff, and I just could
Oh
not deal with it.
no.
I had to leave.
Oh
I had
no.
to leave.
Oh god.
It's
No.
it's okay though. So who do you mostly hang about with in VR chat, like friend wise?
Oh gosh. Well, it differs. Sometimes I hang out with like, Beeve. Like I hang out with his group. Sometimes we play murder or something, have a laugh. Or sometimes I hang out with like there's like this little desktop user called Juvie, and it's like I just there's a lot of lollies following me around, but that's why they call me mum sometimes because there's just all these tiny little people. And Koyo, who I've known for so long, um, so we just hang out, just chat, and Monica, of course,
Oh
she's
yeah,
always in your chat. She's
Monica's
she's
everywhere.
always helping me wake up. She's so bouncy. I love her.
She just comes up to you and does this little nuzzle thing, so she gets her head pats.
Yeah, I have to. I just have to. I can't. I gave my mum VR and she instantly just head pat her instantly, and I'm so proud.
Oh, so your mum does your mum know you stream?
Yeah, she's quite proud of it,
Oh, that's good.
which is I'm glad.
So I was talking to David about that, and his parents are like super supportive of like his streaming and his dancing and things.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah,
oh, no, go on.
yeah. I mean, it's the same here. Sorry, I'm tired too, so I'm a bit like
Oh.
um. But yeah, it's the same here. They always ask how it went, and it's really sweet. Um,
So
I love the support.
do you live with your parents?
Oh, sorry, it cut
Uh,
out.
oh, do you live with your parents?
I live with my family at the moment.
Oh no, that's fine.
Hopefully I'll get a place.
I don't if you don't mind me
Yeah.
asking, what age are you?
I am 22. I'll be 23 very soon.
Oh, I feel this
A
is the
little
things that
baby.
make me feel old.
Oh no, trust me, like I see most people are teenagers in this place, so I'm just like,
Oh, so you are like their mum. Okay.
yeah, it's like, yeah, I feel
My chat
old.
calls me Papa Sean now. Or the creepy ones call me
Oh,
Daddy Sean.
you know what? Sometimes I even get called daddy. I have
Who
weird friends.
who woo? Who woo?
I don't have a schlong, but you know it works.
Hey, whatever
I just
keeps
realized
them
that's
happy.
crouching.
Whatever keeps them
Yeah.
happy. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Uh, oh, so d- I forgot what I was going to say. I had a thought process, and we were talking about something, your parents and stuff. And so, where are you from? I'm assuming England.
Where am I from? Yeah, England is south of England. Oh,
Ah,
farmers area.
oh no. You just doxed yourself.
I
There's
know it.
7 people getting your IP address now to find your house.
Oh, the whole of England is farms. I could live in just one of them. That's why I have like Narnia internet. We quit Narnia because sometimes my internet is so bad it's just
Oh,
nowhere.
I feel you. I had to lower my stream bitrate and my resolution really
Oh,
low because it takes me so long to
well,
load into maps. I don't know if you have that problem.
I do. Yeah, I have to make sure I restart my PC every time because I like since I live with family, the internet is just like sapped. So I
Ah.
have to just restart before every. There's a pain in the bum. Can you tell I'm nervous? I'm doing all this fidgety stuff.
We're just chatting. It's fine, bro.
Yeah.
So, like, what do you get up to, like, on, like, seeing a daily, like, on the daily in VR chat when you're streaming? Do you just like, you just chill out? And because I see,
Yeah, I just hang out with my friends.
because I seen you hung out
Just,
with Spork of Love one day when I was passing by
oh,
your
I love
stream.
sport.
Oh, she's so
Yeah,
awesome.
like she is. She's so lovely. I miss her. But yeah, I just like to hang out with friends or join on other friends or just explore worlds and have a laugh. I just like to have a laugh. That's just my big thing. I want to see something and just appreciate the
I like
silliness and beauty of it.
I like that. I like map exploring with my friends. I think I said this once when so when people are looking for content or looking for content, I seen
Yeah,
people complain about maps and things, and it was I think it was a Ladle Talk show, and I typed quickly. I
yeah,
was like, maps are what you make of them, because I
yeah.
think you can go anywhere. You could probably go here and make a full day out of just something in this map and just hang out as long as you
I
didn't just
literally did. Yeah, it's just like, just yeah. It's sorry, I keep cutting you off. But it's just
no, it's fine.
the. I agree. I agree 100%. It's like some people are just like, oh, there's no content, there's no memes, there's no this. I'm just like, just talk. Talk with the chat or your friends. It's the best thing. I love talking to chat.
Oh, it is. It's the most fun. Like they're all usually crazy, totally normal. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
But they like because there's a problem I see when like when I watch your stream. Occasionally, I do watch your stream by the way. Because I like to pop through people that I know of or know or hung out with,
Yeah.
and you're always having fun. You're always just doing stuff, and I feel sometimes like when I watch some streams, um, it's just like it is just map hopping, and I used to do it as well. It was just relentless map
Yeah,
hopping,
I
trying to
really
find.
did.
Did you do that as
Yeah.
well?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I mean, this sounds kind of cheesy, but this one time, because I also watch your streams a lot. I don't always talk because I'm a kind of a lurker myself, but it's like just my morning routine. I watch your streams, and you said something about a talk with Ladle kind of helped you realize what you wanted to do, and it's you saying that which helped me realize what I wanted to do.
Oh my god!
Because yeah, because I'm very indecisive as a person, and I just realized I just indecisive, and I could use that to my advantage. Like sometimes I'll switch my camera mode. I'll just talk mainly one day, or actually I do like exploring worlds one day because it's like, oh look at that, it's a fucking tree. I get really easily amused. Uh, but sometimes it's like I used to force it because I thought that's what my chat wanted. Like, oh, they just want me to world explore every day and look at this and that. But then I just felt drained out, and it's like, what am I doing anymore?
Uh,
And you helped me get that snap.
oh my god! Really? Holy crap!
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
it's sorry.
I'm just passing on stuff other people told me. Like as soon as I started
Yeah,
enjoying
it's a
myself,
good thing.
like I started having more fun with streaming because I was forcing myself as well to do things that I didn't
Yeah.
want to do. I was trying to copy other people instead of doing
Yeah,
my own
exactly.
thing.
It's okay to take inspiration. Like I take inspiration from loads of streamers to help me. But like, it's just we all have our own thing. We're all different people. I guess we all do worry about that. Like, we worry to be
Yeah.
too samey or too copycatty. Well, that's the same thing. But
Well,
we just worry a lot.
I think as long as like you're doing it and then you're like, oh, this is like I seen such and such doing this, so I'm trying it out. Like as long as you,
Yeah, exactly.
because
Yeah,
I didn't realize Shiro did like meme days where they watch like she watches like YouTube videos. Um,
yeah,
yeah, and I didn't know Shiro done that, and I was like, oh shit, I'm copying Shiro, and I felt bad for a minute, and I was like, oh no, they won't care because like I didn't know.
yeah.
So like
Yeah,
it's
and
cool.
it's also different audiences too. It's just like giving your audience something different. Like one day, my whole like a bunch of people in my chat were really sad. I just snapped. I was like, you know what? I can't take this. I went to a world. I put on a dog video compilation, and all my friends joined around giggling and laughing, and the chat was loving it, and it melted my heart. Like I helped cheer them up. Like
Oh,
I would love to do that again.
well, you should just do it one day. Like, um,
Yeah,
there's so many people that I see like they want to get into. They're either trying to get into streaming um, or like they're new to streaming, and you see them. They're doing so. You know how like I would say like Ladle does her own thing where
yeah,
she's got so many
yeah,
friends and she's trying to like bounce bounce between all the worlds
yeah,
and see people and drag people places, but you lose her like at some point during the maps. You can't keep up. So
yeah. She's like whooshing.
but I think new people try and do that, and then they find themselves alone, and they get really
Yeah.
because that happened to me. I was starting to feel really lonely streaming because I wasn't really paying. Well, just now I'm not paying attention to chat. Hello, but
Yeah, it's okay if you want to break to have a chat with them. I
I
understand.
I know they're cool when I'm talking when we're doing the interviews. Like they're usually chill with it because I'm trying to focus.
Uh,
That's why like I don't let anyone in the rooms when we're talking because I get easily distracted as well.
yeah, I'm
Uh,
the same.
oh, like I can. I think when we were talking to David, we went on like 17 different conversation paths, and then by the end of it, we were like, "Oh, what were we talking about?" um, oh, it's fine, it's fine. Hey, there's a thing. So who's your favorite like big streamer? Like who do you watch or take
Big
inspiration
streamer. Oh
from?
gosh. Um, it differs. Like I used to only watch. I mean, he's kind of just like iffy in the community now because he's not part of it anymore. But I used to watch Pokelol. I mean, he's
Oh,
left, but
I
it
know.
was his humor and him running around enjoying worlds is what inspired me the most. And
Oh,
then my friend who um was like they were a mute at the time. You know the old story goes when there's a mute girl and they turn into a big dude. Yeah. When they were a little girl, I was inspired by. I mean, I'm still inspired by them, but like he just interacts with his friends and he talks and like is there's like a tiny interview he'll run around. I loved it. I loved it, and then it didn't stream as much,
oh,
but that's my big yeah. He's well he was called Kisu, but now he's called Koyo Red. You'll see him join me a lot.
oh. I
Um,
think I've recognized that name. I don't know if it's from Twitter though.
yeah.
Is there,
I
there,
mean, he's on comps sometimes and he hangs around.
oh, that's nice. To be honest, I accidentally met Artsy and I didn't know who they were. Um,
Oh,
and I knew them from Twitter, but it was because of load of art that people draw of them. And I didn't realize that until we got like an
uh,
hour into a conversation. It was
uh,
embarrassing.
it'd be like that. It'd be like that.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Um.
Senpai!
I'm sorry if
It's been so long!
like I'm sorry if like I lag out and then suddenly cut you off. For some reason, I'm having dodgy frame issues. I don't know what it is.
It's okay.
That Narnia internet back at it again.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes when you do karaoke worlds with your friends, like everyone's out of sync anyway. So,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you can feel the delay.
yeah.
So I have my brain. I
It's
think I.
okay.
You know what? I'm gonna drink some of this coffee. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, it's a good coffee time. Windows is leaking.
That's what it was. So I have a controversial streamer who, well, he's not that controversial, but my favorite one was Asmongold. He was the only streamer I ever watched,
Yeah.
and I really liked his style of doing stuff because he's just there's a way about him talking, and I really like it. I don't agree with 99%
That's
of the
fair.
things he says, but I like the way he talks. There's something about him.
That's fair.
Um,
Yeah.
but then like I keep brown nosing Ladle, always brown nosing Ladle, but she is my boss after all. So, um, but I really enjoy her streams because they remind me of Asmongold a little bit, and she made me want to stream more after I met her. So a lot of the things that I used to do was basically just straight out copying her. I didn't mean to. It was just because I hung out with her so much.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff I did was like I was trying to do the same thing, and I felt like I was
Yeah.
failing because of it. And then as soon as I started doing like the weird YouTube stuff, suddenly hey, it got better. But
Yeah. I was inspired by it too. Um, I met her like I met her through like Elite. We would world hop and she'd join around. And there's one time like I was really shy. I'm really shy. I mean, and she was being shy because we were in a group that we weren't really comfy with. So we just kind of like I had like a racing heart because I didn't know who she was at the time as it was that
oh
situation. Because I live under a rock with like the new age VR chat streamers. I mean, I know now, but back then I only knew like the old Team 5. So
ah
I was one of those. And so I was asking her questions because I didn't really know a female streamer, so I was asking how she deals with like these type of people because you know those type of people.
oh I'm aware. I've heard stories.
Yeah, yeah, and I was asking just like general questions about streaming, and she really just like inspired me. Like she did that snap that you did. Like that was my first snap, and it helped me grow a bit. Like I mean, of course, like the fact that she's really generous and rated me like gave me a heart attack, but
Oh
that did help. But but just the mindset like inspired me, and I was also kind of copycat with the VOD thing, but I like it because I've always liked to
oh,
talk to my chat.
I'm always impressed when people can do that. I can't control my camera like that. It feels awkward.
I can't all the time. Like that's what I realized. That's why I like had that snap because it's like sometimes I do it, but then like when I'm running around worlds, it's like oh shit, I forgot my camera, so I have to like grab it. So that's why I switch it up a bit sometimes. It just depends on the mood, really.
Yeah, you know who's really good at that? Odom. Odom's
It,
and Fizzy.
Odom, yeah,
They're really good
yeah,
at switching their
yeah,
cameras up.
yeah. Oh man, I wish I had that much energy for streams.
I know. I'm so jealous. Like I don't even know what
Oh,
age Fizzy is, but he has so much energy. Like
full of beans,
yeah, and
full of
he
beans.
does like 24-hour streams all the time. I have no idea how he does it.
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. I tried it once. I lasted like 12 hours. I got sick. I don't think I could do that again. Oh,
Oh, here's a question. What's your favorite food?
my favorite. Oh no, that's a hard one. I have two. I just like food. I like food. I guess chocolate is always my go-to. I'm a sweet tooth.
Ah,
It's not really a meal, so I
it
don't
kind of
know.
is. It kind of is. I really like sticky toffee pudding. Like that is my jam.
Oh
Like
yes, with custard on. Oh my god.
it's almost a joke because whenever I go out to restaurants with family or friends, if there's a steak pie, sticky toffee pudding, and if they have dark fruit cider on tap, like that's me. I don't
Oh
I don't even need
yes.
to look in the menu. That's my whole dinner.
I no, I agree with that. Oh god, so good.
I don't watch Chips or Rolf anymore. What are you guys talking about? Odom's been mentioned. I need to go. What? You're not actually Siri, are you? You're not Siri Siri. It might be. It might be actual Siri. Um, it's fine. Actually, I'll tell you something embarrassing. I didn't know. I didn't know Nano was someone. So do you know? Do you know Nano does Japan vlogs and like other kind of weeb stuff?
No,
No, okay.
no.
Okay, okay, this is where it turns out she's in chat again. But but, like I didn't know that Nano was the same person I knew from YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So when I used to hang out with Ladlemore in the mornings, Nano would be there all the time, and I was just interacting away and doing the whole bully thing and picking on Nano, and then one day I was telling my wife about it, and she was like, "Nano? Do you mean Nanade? Nanoade?" And I was like, "Wait, how do you know that person? You don't care about Vrchat, wifey." And she's like, "Oh, that's because I watch her on YouTube. You know her. It's Kira." And I was like, "Oh!" And my brain blew up. And suddenly, after that, every interaction with Nano was like, it was weird because, like, at that point, she became
Oh,
famous to me, and I was like, "Oh crap."
oh no.
It's like I have
I
said
know.
I have said horrible things to you. I have said absolutely horrible RP things to you.
I saw a good laugh though. I am sure. I mean, she's British, and she like we all just laugh off of
Oh
that.
yeah, totally. It's fine. She's actually someone I would like to talk to because I don't I was kind of into that whole VR chat RP scene like that was happening with all the
Yeah,
friend groups. But
yeah.
it kind of just I started losing it. It was too much. I prefer just talking to people. Um
That's fair. I'm the same. I can't RP for long. I just break character.
Oh, totally. I mean, the only thing I do that's kind of RP is taking pictures of panties, and you're safe right now. 'Cause
Yay! Good thing I'm on my other avatar.
it's okay. Sugar's kind of safe as well. She has a half skirt thing going on. I don't know. Anyway, that's like my little RP thing, but it's just funny, and chat loves it, so it's fine. It's
That's
fine.
fair. It's the same here with like if I see something fluffy, like do you know pad, like pad heart?
I know Pad.
Um,
Yes.
I stick to pad like glue. I don't know what it is. It's the fluff or it's the look. I just like I see fluff, I run. My chat knows.
Oh, thank you for the raid. Oh, Pad doesn't like me.
Oh, pad isn't like a lot of people.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't like us from the old days of hanging out. Because I
Oh,
used to call him a furry all the time, and he'd just come into my chat and be like,
oh,
"Die, Sean, you bastard!"
oh my god!
And I would wait until Mimi was
Aggressive
awake.
floof.
Oh, he is. I would wait until Mimi's awake, and then Pad would be there, and then I would call him a furry live on Mimi's stream, and he just,
Oh no.
I know, it's fine though. There's another thing. I used to sneak into Mimi's room at night when he was sleeping, and I'd like try and smother him with pillows, and like he would go back and look at it at night because someone would clip it, and he was just like, "Oh, that's fair. That's just." Uh,
I've always wanted to join him and draw on him
oh, you should.
while he's sleeping. I might do that in a bit.
Oh no, do it completely. It's so worth it, honestly. Because chat snitches on you so hard.
Oh,
Yes, I'm going to call him a furry now. Yeah, you should. You should. Everyone should call Pad a furry. Okay, that's how it works. He'll love you for it.
oh gosh. Prepare for like nom mark or something.
So, did you go to TwitchCon? Or not TwitchCon,
No,
Twitch London, whatever.
no. I really did want to go, but it was too last minute to arrange.
Yeah,
I really did want to go.
I didn't even know it was happening until Lolathon in London started posting about it on Twitter.
Yeah, Linda like mentioned it. I was like, that's a thing. But it's yeah.
I didn't.
Maybe next time I'll go to some.
Yeah, I didn't know it was like an organized event. I just thought it was like people meeting up. I didn't realize
Yeah,
they.
I thought that was that too. I thought it was just like a little bit of drinking and eating knobbly bobblies or something.
Well, initially that's what it looked like from the Twitch pictures, Twitter pictures. But I would like to go down. I think I said to my wife that we would go down next year, because it looks fun and she likes shopping in London. So she was like, "Yeah, screw it." So we can try and meet
Oh,
up with
yeah,
everyone. I think that would be cool
that would be awesome.
because I think obviously a lot of us are quite antisocial, a little bit antisocial.
Yeah,
Um,
just a little
I
bit.
need it. I think I'm becoming more antisocial the more time I spend streaming, and I don't know why. Because like, yeah, like you chat to chat all the time, and you chat to other people in game. But see, when now
Yeah.
when I try and talk to people IRL, I get a little bit weird. I don't know why.
I feel that, yeah. Like sometimes it boosts my confidence, but sometimes I'm so like I mean I love streaming and I love VR chat, but sometimes I'm so mentally burnt out. I just need like every time I get off I'm just like zombie zone. I just can't talk. It's just like mm, nod.
Oh yeah, I feel that actually. Um, if I do an extended period of time inside VR, especially, um, there's something like the real world seems weird, and my brain can't adjust properly, and it's just like everything's really
Yeah.
stressful. Whereas in here, you can like
Yeah.
turn the stress down.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone can be themselves. I mean, sometimes people are too comfy, but there's
Oh
like
yeah.
there's yeah. But yeah, you're in your room, you can chill and laugh. It's great.
Oh, it's so good. It's almost like an addiction, to be honest.
It is. Like I can't not go on. Like even if I don't stream, I just feel like an ache in my chest that I'm not getting on VR chat.
I feel I don't stream on the weekends, and I feel that. So I'm like super pumped for
Same.
Monday morning when I come on, and I'm like, yeah, I have to be quiet today because because
Yeah.
because my wife's upstairs sleeping, or she's trying to.
Oh,
She has a day off
I
this
think
month.
my family is sleeping too, so I shouldn't get too beanie. Oh dear.
Wait, why is Mrs. in chat? Why is everyone saying Mrs. is a fatty? Mrs. is a
Oh, poor
furry now.
bird.
He's the poor burb.
Oh, just imagine like a fluffy bird with the blue texture. That would be so cute.
I
Oh,
like sexy waifu Mrs. To be honest, I prefer that to burb Mrs.
it's a really lovely design. It is a lovely design.
I
I
think
love character design, so I saw that and I was like, oh.
does he have? Do you have the same hair as Mrs.? But it's well, Mrs. has your hair, I assume. Oh,
Maybe, I don't know.
I think
I've never seen anyone with his hair.
the back of the hair seems familiar. That's fine. Maybe it's just the same style. I've
Yeah,
never.
little
That character
long.
design is really nice, though. Like, is that newer? Is this a newer model?
Oh, this is like my old-ish one. I mean, it's an older one. My newish one is just like a summer out. This is my main, like a just casual leaf.
I like it.
Thank you.
No, there's because you've
My,
embraced the whole Leafeon thing. It gives you kind of like a unique style. I think.
thank you. I really appreciate it. I always worry because I always join worlds and you see amazing character designs, but they're so flashy. They're just like, oh, I got a choker on, I got this and that, and I'm here like I'm just wearing casual clothes to be honest.
Are you
I don't.
are you saying you're jealous of the people with the chokers?
No, no, I wouldn't wear that. Oh god, that's loud. I wouldn't wear that stuff. But
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
it's...
I'm joking. No, I think the more simple your character is, the more it stands out in VR chat. Because if it's simple and looks nice, then it's like you can be too flashy.
yeah, there's sometimes shaders are just so much, and I just no. But I
Like
love your character design too. So poofy.
I
I want to like
I
in a non-weird way. I want to.
straight up stole it from Chromia.
Oh, everyone does. Everyone does.
No, it's cool. I actually messaged the avatar creator for this Hoppu body and the hair and the eyes and things. Like they gave me the
Yeah.
model because I really liked it. I
Oh,
found it's from the Honkai Impact world, and they have like
yeah.
little Hoppu versions, and all the little Hoppu versions are super cute. And I was like, I want this. Give me this
No.
because it used to be this
I
avatar.
love Hopper eyes.
Um, and then I got it edited. Hang on. See if it loads. So it used to be this one, which is
There's
actually
a
a lot taller,
oh oh yeah this oh.
but I don't
I
like
have a
it.
soft spot for Hopper eyes and mittens.
Oh, they are super cute. It's just weird because everyone's a Hoppu
Yeah.
now. So it's like
Yeah.
so it's
Well,
more unique
they're
to have
like
like
Nico.
the face shapes changed a little. So
Yeah.
No Billy Sean? What are you guys doing? Wait, you have leaf ears?
Yeah, I mean they're a bit like immersion ruined like my other ears underneath from the muddle, but they're
Ah,
just meant to be big old floppy leaf ears.
it's
I gotta
okay.
get some tape or something in there.
Your cosplay is ruining my immersion. Oh, I have a question. I don't get to ask many female streamers this, but like what is the situation with you getting like messaged from random guys? Like how often does that happen? Like in a creepy
Oh
way?
gosh. Oh no, I mean that happens a lot. Like I'll get like Twitter DMs or like Twitch DMs. They're like, "Hey, Leaf, can I? What's this?" And like they ask really personal things, or like even oh, this is like you could tell that they want to ask personal things because they're asking it very awkwardly. And or they like or in like Twitch chat you get like the like, "Oh, hey, you're cute. Can you say this? Can you say daddy? Can you say this in a lolly voice?" And it's like, bruh, I'm streaming here. I'm not some porn service.
Whoa, whoa.
There's some people I do not know boundaries.
I could feel that. I mean, I don't get that many creepy ones, but I'm not a girl, so I don't like. But I do get them occasionally, and I'm always curious because I was talking to a girl in a world once, and she said she gets like 20 dick pics like a month or something. She said, and
Oh gosh.
yeah, I think she said she streamed, but it wasn't just streaming; it was just like across all social media. She like
Oh god.
yeah, I don't think I could deal with that, especially like as a
Yeah.
streamer. I would be like, what the hell? Why are you doing this?
Yeah. Luckily I don't get dick pics anymore. For some
Anymore?
reason, which is really disgusting. Well, it's really disgusting to say, but when I was younger, people really preferred that, that good old lolly sounding voice. So they're like,
Oh,
"Hey, check this out. It's my penis." And I was
oh,
not,
oh,
yeah,
whoa,
that's like
whoa.
oof territory, but people are disgusting and that did happen.
I'm just
Um,
I always get confused about this because like when like I think I'm pretty much like I think I'm like 10 years older than you when the internet was just like coming around and it was
yeah.
mostly inhabited by like nerdy guys at that point, but I never once thought when I was on like MySpace or Bebo, hey, I want to send a dick pic to someone. Like
People,
like
yeah,
and
exactly.
it wasn't something that went through my head, and it seems to be like a common thing now.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of like it's like Tinder, but they're just like flashing their dick, and it's just like you like block, block, or yes. I don't know. Some people have a weird mindset.
Actually, I came across this conversation in a pug, and it was VR chats becoming a dating simulator.
Yeah, oh gosh.
A-
Yeah.
And
It
I know I was just gonna say it does. After he said that, I was like, I started seeing it everywhere, and it was just like thirsty people running after each other. I was like, what the hell?
it really is. It really is. It's just like I mean I understand it because most people who go on VR chat like don't get a lot of opportunities to because there is a lot of people who are just socially awkward and they're self-conscious or they're hiding behind an avatar. So they feel like they can be themselves, but sometimes they don't realize how far they're going and sometimes you get like people confessing to you early on and you're like, I know you are damn weak. Like it's just like
But you're my one true love.
exactly it's like I can't stop thinking about you. It has to be you. But then like the next female comes along, it's just like, nah.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
it's
That's guys IRL anyway. You know, like well, for the most part, like that's the situation. If they don't get the attention they crave, they just move on. Not from personal
I mean,
experience.
some girls too. There are a lot of girls who I see who are just very forward with some of my friends who are just like they're always like leaning into a kiss or giving them a rose. It's like you don't know him. What you doing?
Back
like
off.
there's boundaries. Like there are stories. There's still people, even though they're a whole fucking anime. You can't just do that.
Well,
Like I got people like groping me. It's like, you like that, huh? I'm just like,
no
I
one
can't
goes.
feel it first.
Yeah, I get that. You know what? There's this weird attitude. And people used to come in my chat and say this because they would want me to do load stuff, and they would be like, "Oh, why don't you go do this to that person?" I'd be like, "Well, because I've got a wife IRL," and uh, they'd be like, "Oh, VR, it's VR, it doesn't matter," and I'm like, "It kind of does. It kind of does matter, to be honest."
Yeah,
Like I'll say and do like weird stuff, and she'll hear me, but like and she knows like I'll be saying like weird loody things to my friends, but it's never like
yeah,
it's never like an ERP situation. Like sometimes
yeah,
I feel people go like OTT with that.
yeah. Gosh, I think a lot of people, and I don't mean to say it, but it's a lot of VRChat streamers. They do push the lewd boundary a bit because they're like, "Oh, this is content. It has to be lewd. It's animated. Let's lewd it." And it's like, sometimes I think you don't have to force it that much.
Yeah,
But
I mean, if it's a group of friends and it's a joke, but like sometimes
yeah, like
I get you. It does feel like sometimes some of the content's like, and maybe people enjoy that, but you're right. It is getting a little bit forced lewd everywhere.
yeah. Yeah, I think you have to balance it because it's like it's really nice you get like a casual person and then they say a lewd joke and they'll know it's like, how dare you be open? You're like, uh, but yeah, no, it's like the excuse of that being VR is stupid. It's like you don't go in a chat room and like speak about your dick. It's just like it's still if you're in a relationship, it's still cheating in my eyes. It's just weird. I don't know.
Yeah, like I'm super cautious about how I interact with people. Because like I have had situations where I have well, not accidentally, but I've maybe came off as too friendly to people, and they've taken it the wrong way,
Yeah,
and like I'm just trying to be friends with people, and they've gotten
yeah,
upset when I'm like, oh, I'm actually like I'm just trying to be your friend. I'm not trying to like get in a relationship with you or
yeah.
anything.
Yeah, it's the sad thing. You gotta admit that sometimes, like, some people do take it to heart because they haven't really had a lot of interaction. So it's like, oh my goodness, a female or a male is talking to me for once. I think they're mine. I don't
Ah,
know. Sometimes some people just really.
yeah. And to be
I mean, I get it. Feelings are feelings, but
yeah, you can't
sometimes,
stop them, but it's there's times and places. Um, I think like
yeah,
one of the weird things is I think a lot of the streamer community we're a lot more outgoing than or like not outgoing. I think we're more socially adept than some of the people that hang out in VR chat. So it comes when you've got like this extra bountiful energy that you see people have
yeah,
who are streamers or are good at talking. Um,
yeah.
they might take it the wrong way. I feel, but like I don't know,
Oh, yeah,
it's just weird. So I feel your pain.
yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I think everyone gets it, but crushes are crushes. Just I think some people just need to like realize what they're doing. Everyone catches that, but yeah.
Yeah, but I think that breaks into that whole like being lewd on stream might be taken by the person you're being lewd to as them being interested in you as well.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah, it's just like, oh, he touched my leg, so I'm now big with him now. I don't know. It's
my TP is confusion.
It's been so long.
Like
oh
I
dear.
have lots of playful jokes like that with friends who are like either like gay or whatever like who are in game and we talk like we jokingly talk about stuff like that, but I never do it on stream. It's always just kind of like personal friend jokes and stuff. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
so it's like it's whatever. But I think like on stream it's different. I feel like I don't know because people are more involved in your life when you're on stream, and it could be
Yeah,
seen.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's also the fact that like there is chat shipping,
Oh
and it's like,
yeah.
hey, you should do this with this person. It's like, kiss this person. Oh dear.
Well, you mean like
I
Mrs.
mean,
in chat? Do you know about the Mrs. X chat thing?
No, I'm not sure.
Mrs.
Oh
is
gosh,
romantically involved with Ladle's chat.
that's beautiful.
It
I
is
ship that
beautiful.
one. I
I
ship that.
ship it too. But I like the, do you know the Fizzy X Chromia ship?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
I live
well,
under
Fizzy
a
and
rock.
Chromia are shipped together. That's interesting.
Oh,
That's cute.
I could see that though.
Sean doesn't have ships. I've got too many ships, and I don't want to let them sail anywhere. Um, it's
He has a
fine.
wife ship.
Yes, I have a wife ship. Although apparently I'm shipped with Fizzy now as well. We're in a love triangle with Chromia. I don't know what's going on
Oh
there.
goodness. Oh goodness.
According to Chat RP, who does your chat ship you with?
Oh gosh. It's mainly like these three guys I hang out with. It's either Koyo, Beeve, or Ashi. I can't make a three in my head.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ashy. I forgot his name because we did that Ashy X paper thing.
Ashi Dabe. Uh oh.
I forgot about that. He was not happy.
Uh
He was not happy about that at all. I felt really bad.
no.
I felt really bad because I read that out. Like I was the one that did the voice clip for it, and because I didn't know who they were, so like I got this. My friend Tin told me to read out the whole thing, like in a dramatic reading, and I was like, oh, cool. Like, and then I was like,
Oh my
oh
gosh.
no, poor Ashy. After we found out, we deleted it and got rid of everything because um I felt so bad for him. But the beef
It's,
beefco I see him on Twitter all the time as
yeah.
well. Does he stream?
Yeah, he does. He does. He streams usually the same time as me. He does singing streams or he plays murder.
Ah,
Um, it's really chill.
that'd be good. I actually some people from my Discord were saying we should get him on for chat one day as well.
You should. I honestly think he'd like he can be a bit shy. I'm gonna bring him out there. He's very silly and he's very fun to talk to. And if you're lucky enough, you'll think.
Yeah, I mean, I could try and meet him beforehand so he's more comfortable, like chatting.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he thinks you're awesome. I mean, like, you use the term good boy. You're a
Good
good
boy,
boy.
good boy, really? Okay, okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's Brooks chat called me best boy once before I called her Papega. That's fine.
Oh.
She is though. It's not my fault.
Oh.
Thanks for stopping by. Got a welcoming committee now in chat. What the hell? Um, but no, I'm super psyched to talk to people. I really want to become friends with as many like the streaming community especially because
Oh,
I say this to everyone, but I really
it's
feel
been
like
so long.
sometimes the streaming community is really fractured and like everyone feels like they're against each other rather than us just trying to become friends and
Oh,
helping each other out. So like I feel like,
yeah.
do you feel that sometimes or do you
Yeah.
not?
Yeah, I feel like this kind of like high school kind of vibe with VRChat, especially the streaming, because like sometimes it's like, I mean, sometimes it's really good. Like you could talk to like anyone from any group just casually about anything, because there's always something we all relate to. But there's also
Yeah.
this kind of like schooly vibe that is just like, yeah, you're a peasant, and like this is my higher up group, and some people just will not talk to you because I don't know.
I get that, to be honest. I felt like for a long time, it didn't matter how good I did. It didn't matter how well my stream was going or how much growth I was getting. Some people will just never recognize me um as like being one of the streaming people. And
Yeah,
do you get that?
yeah.
Do you get that feeling sometimes?
I get it a lot. I get it a lot. They're like, "Oh, this is the only VR chat streamers, not anyone else." And it's
Yeah.
like, "Okay, I get it."
Because like see to me, like
It's
early
rubbed in your
on,
face.
like you and Blissy were like big streamers to me. And I was like, oh, I want
Oh,
to get numbers like you guys. I want to have fan bases like you guys. And like, because I would always like sneak by your streams and stuff. And like, like Blissy's one of my good friends anyway, and well now it took a while for us to hang out and stuff, but like I really want that to be like it's really stupid, but I want like us even if we're not all friends, I want everyone to be in kind of like talking terms because it's almost like
Yeah,
it's like working
it's just like a
somewhere.
big family.
Yeah, or a
Yeah,
big family.
it is. Yeah, it is. It's just it's just that's what I felt like. Um, oh gosh, I mean, I don't want to get into details with who and what, but
Yeah,
it's just like there, like I've had beef with streamers and big streamers. Well, basically a big streamer about that because it's like, oh, you can't be friends with anyone else. You have to like, I don't know. It's just like that. It's just like, what's saying you can't have a mutual ground? Like we don't have to be friends, but we could just say like, oh, hey, by the way, I noticed this and that. Like, hi.
yeah.
Like it would be nice to relate to like a small thing and we could just chat and not have any beef or anything. But we don't have to talk every day. But
Like
now I just, you
that's
know,
true. Like I would still say I'm friends with people that I don't get to talk to on a regular basis because they're busy, and that's fine. Like I understand that everyone's when we're not streaming, you have to deal with your real life stuff. You can't always be on Discord and things to chat. But you're right. We all should have a common ground, and the common ground should be VR chat. Um,
yeah, like just just uh. Well, I was gonna say something and I just slipped my mind. um, do.
right, I'm gonna drink some, grab my coffee, and then let your
Yeah,
brain
yeah.
reset.
Great, I'm so tired too. I set an alarm because I really wanted to be on time.
Oh, it's okay. Right. So, hang on. While you think, so I don't have, well, I do have beef with some people, but I try and like put it aside, um,
Yeah,
because it's stupid. But you're right. It's not high school.
yeah,
It really isn't.
yeah,
We're all supposed to be friends, and I think everyone. So on average, there's between like 500 and 2,000 people that watch VR chat streamers, right? In total, because I watch the metrics, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
they think they're all in competition for all these people. So
Oh,
I think that's where that hierarchy comes from. So like I
yeah. They feel like it's a race as well.
no,
I, I don't know.
definitely because some people didn't acknowledge my existence until I started getting uh close to 100 people per stream, and then when I started breaking the 100 barrier, then people started being like, "Oh, you exist. You exist now."
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. And there's also just like the help of videos and stuff gets you out there a bit. Like I I'm not about like the say, hey, I want to be popular kid too, but it's just, sometimes being on a video or um the fact that like no one will like mention you. I mean it happens, it's not anyone's fault. It's just kind of like
oh, I get you.
when you think you're noticed and you're still not noticed, it's just like sometimes it gets rubbed in your face a bit. I've had instances like someone will come up to me, they're like, oh, I know my friend, she's always wanted to meet you, they've always wanted to meet you, and they join and they're like, I don't know this person. It happens a lot, and it's just like,
Uh, I get that. To be honest, like
yeah,
no one. I still feel like no one knows me. My chat loves me. I love my chat, and that's all I need. But sometimes it does make you feel a little bit like,
yeah,
I'm so small. No one sees me.
yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, I've learned not to mind. It used to be like a thing that would worry me a bit, but like now, because like you said, I have like my own chat and friend group. I'm just comfy, and like if people join, it's more fun. More the merrier.
Yeah, no, exactly. Well, that's another reason. I try and get people on in my time, like when I'm streaming times, to chat because it means that if I'm off stream, they have someone else to watch that they know is maybe interesting or can talk, and they get to find out a
Yeah,
little bit something about them because
yeah, yeah.
my streaming times are weird, but
Yeah, yeah, we're early streamers. Like everyone else streams like really late, and we're just like here in the morning. like,
I get
uh,
because I'm trying to fit it in with my day, um, but a lot of people are targeting that American audience, like the other side of the American
They,
audience.
yeah, yeah.
But I don't think that's right. I think no one watches VR chat at these times. Is what I was getting to about like the numbers
Mm,
thing was because no one's streaming
yeah,
at these times,
yeah.
and I think that's the problem.
It's, yeah, that is. It's just I mean, I'm comfy with it because I just like it'll be too fiddly to stream later if I suddenly change. But there's most like American audiences are either just waking up or they're going to school or work, and like, and then the British audiences what am I doing? Are like either working themselves or yeah,
Yeah, but there's always someone. I mean, I think my
yeah.
problem with the so I think VR chat isn't. Some people say that VR chat is dying for streamers and stuff. I don't think that's the case.
Uh,
I just think there's not enough stuff happening.
no,
So like,
yeah.
if you ended up and a lot of people come into my stream from the recommended pages, like from VR, like the VR tag. They don't like just find me from like going into VR chat looking for a VR chat streamer.
Yeah,
So a lot of people watch my. Well, I would say half the people that watch me don't know any of the big streamers. They only know like our time zone people.
yeah,
So I think if more people were streaming at these times and doing fun stuff to watch, more people would come in and watch. You know, because I don't know.
yeah,
I don't. Uh, I don't know where I'm going with that, but basically, yeah, we just need to keep doing this time zone, and just I think it'll grow eventually. Like,
yeah, yeah, I agree. I'd feel too wrong if I suddenly change. Like maybe I'll have like one day where I'll stream for hours, but I'm sticking here. This is my comfy zone, my
exactly.
spot.
Because if you start going into those time zones where like all the big streamers are as well, that's where that like hierarchy, high school shit comes in.
Yeah, it does. It does. And like I mean, it's like a mindset I think everyone has, but also there are people who actually pointed out. I was just like, "Hi, I'm gonna like join this streamer because I'm bored here." They actually say it. It's like, "Thank you." That really makes me feel good. Like I don't mind you joining another streamer. We will have different content, but it's just to rub it in my face
Oh,
like that is.
I know it's the worst.
Mm,
That is something, chat. I have seen it. I've seen it a few times in my chat. Someone will be like, "Oh, such and such is online," and I'm like, "Cool, I don't know them. Or were you wanting me to go talk to them? Are you saying everyone should leave my chat to go watch them, or are you leaving?
yeah.
Like, what do you want from
Yeah,
me?"
like I really I don't mind it, but it's the way they word it after before they just like rub it in. It's like do something. I hate it. They always tell me what like when they don't do it anymore. But I used to get it a lot. They'd tell me what to do. It's like,
Oh,
oh, can you look at memes? Can you change into this avatar and do this voice? And they always. I mean, it brings, but it comes back to the big group of big people that they'll always like, oh, can you join this person? Can you? And they're not even on because they get on later. It's like, oh, can you talk to this person? How's your? I don't know. It's just like if you want their content, wait a few hours.
yeah. It,
uh,
I feel that I was trying to please like a few people in my chat that were overly vocal, but sometimes the overly vocal ones are such a minority that when you do what they want you to do, the rest of your stream who are quiet and just happy listening,
ex- yeah,
like they get they
yeah,
get upset because they're like, oh, well now my streamer's being forced to do something they don't want to do.
yeah, exactly. It's kind of like slightly amusing because I have like very fun mods, and they're like, oh, telling them off.
Oh,
It's really sweet. I
Senpai!
mean, I
It's
love
been
my
so long!
my little group,
Well,
like a family.
yeah, well, like all my mods are usually, I'd say all my original mods are all my best friends. And then like all my new mods are like people I've become friends with, over time.
Yeah,
So like, I don't know, I feel that like they're the people, or like the Discord group. I don't know how active your Discord is, but like see the people who live in my Discord, they're all crazy, but they're also the ones that are sometimes most active in my like my stream chat as well.
yeah,
So
yeah. Same here.
yeah, so they bring all their own memes that they've made up about you.
Yeah, yeah. Oh gosh,
Oh, it's so weird. It's so weird. Like, oh,
it's It's so sweet. Like then like new people come in and they pick it up and they join in with it, and it's just so.
Is there any like weird memes that your chat does of you?
Oh gosh. So there's this one kind of like meme thing. It's not. It's just kind of like a. So I had this emote. It's like my first ever emote. It's called the Cheeb. It's just kind of like a me like flopping on my front because I didn't know what to do as an emote. I was new to streaming and I was like, oh, this bird chibi thing, and people for some reason loved it and they spam it. So they call it the fleet. They call it the fleet of Cheebs, and they just spam it. And I said, don't drop the Cheebs, and they're like, oh no, I've dropped the Cheebs. And it's just a mess. And sometimes they do it purposely to like lag me out because there was a time it actually like crashed me. But they just saw them everywhere. So that it's all over the chats. Like every time I join general chats, it's like freaking Cheebs everywhere.
Oh no.
It's like,
oh no.
And then they just bully me for being like short and snorting or something. But that.
Butterfinger_alpha
Yeah.
cheered. X3.
Oh.
This will motivate people donating new bits.
Thank you, Butterfingers, for your free bitties. What? But I used to have one that was Sean WTF, and it was like my IRL face, just doing like this, like going, what the fuck? And my chat used to spam that all the time, so I got rid of it. But it's it's still in my
X4,
Discord.
Are you sure
but
about that?
I just it's so weird. Like I understand, like they pick up on such weird things.
I love it.
Butterfinger_alpha cheered. X1.
Thank you for the bitties, guys. Oh no, it's still there. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It's on Franker faces. So they found it.
Dragon X2 cheered. X10. Bleed purple 10 bonus 1. Did someone say bits?
So what's the favorite worlds you hang out in? Like
my favorite world?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Well, this is a new favorite. This is good for just chatting, but I don't honestly know. I just like exploring really pretty worlds, and I like the new climbing maps. They're silly, even though they break my
I seen
silly arms.
I seen on Twitter you climbing the snake, the ladder thing, with Snake Eater playing.
Oh.
That one's hard.
Oh my gosh.
That's so sore on your
That
arms.
it was so difficult. Yeah. Oh gosh. Lakuza, like the map maker, joined as I completed it, and that felt great.
Oh wow, that's so cool. See, he was telling us
X10,
cheats and the
bleed purple 10 bonus 1
I couldn't
bit,
climb up to the top because my
bits,
character kept
bits.
bugging out.
Jiggity.
So he had to fix the map because of that, because I kept warping
I
through
had
the
that
wall.
bug. Yeah, I had that too. I had to stay on like the side of the ladder, like the whole part.
Thank you for the bitties.
I look like a monkey.
Oh, but it's a good workout. I'll tell you something. This is another thing I keep saying to people all the time, but I've been losing so much weight playing VR. Like I wasn't fat or anything, but I was carrying a lot of extra weight.
You featured
and I feel like I'm super active in VR
old
chat
friend,
now.
buy some stuff for your old stomach.
Oh my god.
Yeah, actually, same one. I need to do it more. So the summer heat kind of put me off a bit because I don't like being sweaty too much. But
X100 bleed
that and Beat Saber has been helping me a lot.
Oh, just even to keep active.
Yeah, just like it helps distract me because I hate if I'm working out. I know I'm working out, but if I'm doing like a rhythm game or something, I love it. Especially if I go to a climbing map, I'll blast music and I just like climb to the rhythm. It feels so good.
Oh god. See, you should play Skyrim VR. Like I hadn't played Skyrim for years, right? But Skyrim VR, you get some good music on, and you can just run about like slashing things and jumping around.
I saw you like slap something, like you get slapping animals or something.
Those cows were asking for it, okay? They needed to be punched.
Slap them meats.
See, the best thing, I didn't even realize it tracked, like, it seems to track your full body, or not really your full body, but like what you're doing. So I was just lying on the ground next to a person I killed, and I was just like this, and I was just chatting to them while I was on the floor, and I was like, wait, this has actually got better body tracking than VR chat, and I don't understand how.
Yeah. Oh god, I remember playing the forest, but that made me sick. Like the
Been so
sometimes
long.
Oh, thank you
motion,
for the follows.
like the motion's just a bit different. And oh my god. But it was cool though. It's just so weird playing a VR game that isn't VR.
Yeah, it really is. There was one I was playing a lot. It was a Rick and Morty one, uh, Accounting
Uh,
Plus,
yeah.
and that's
I
just such.
haven't played it by now.
Oh, it's so weird. I
Senpai,
played it like
it's been so long.
it must have been 20 times just to try and find all the secrets. And that is a bizarre experience because it's not VR chat. You're always looking for like your hands and like your
Yeah.
body.
I'm still doing that. Like I keep looking at my hand. I'm not streaming it.
Have you ever had this problem, right? Where you've been in VR too long and you come out and then like when you close your eyes, you almost expect like your hands and body to look the way they are in VR.
Yeah. Like my hands in this list look so small compared to like the anatomy of this is so like teeny. I mean, like I don't have big hands, but it's just slender anime hands. It's just weird.
That's
I
why
look up and I'm like a really pale person.
this is why I don't have an anime boy character because I would be grossly disappointed every time I looked at myself in real life. But I closed my I was at work, right, and I was really tired, and I closed my eyes at, like when I was just for a second, and I opened them, and I expected the cat paws to be there. Like
Oh my god.
my brain for like a split second was freaked out. I was like, oh no, this is.
Oh, do you ever dream about like being your avatar
Oh my
in
god,
VR chat?
all the time. Like
I get it so much.
there was a time I had a dream about just my work, and all the people that were at my work were actually all the people I hang about with in game, and they were doing like all the stuff that. But it was weird. Like small people would be like standing at chairs at the till area, and like they'd be like dragons cooking stuff, and I was just like, what the hell? What's happening? And then I woke up and I was like, oh yeah, that was only a dream. That's cool. Don't freak out.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
That's right, Sean. Tell Leafion about your professional fisting capabilities.
Hey, don't speak to Naku.
Oh
Just,
my god.
just word of warning. Don't speak to Naku because then he'll. Never mind. It's
Oh. Ooh.
Never mind.
Ooh. I've had some experiences with Naku. Things that were probably TOS.
Yeah, I have. I've ruined my reputation.
Thing is, he brings it out in people. I joined the world with him, and he was like sit on my lap, and I was like okay, and then he just started like thrusting about, and I was like, whoa, bro, you're going to prison. What the hell? I'm a lolly.
Oh god.
He's super energetic. He's someone
He is.
I feel like needs more viewers. Like there's no there.
He does. He's very unique. Like I mean, it's TOS like risky stuff, but he does it in a cool way.
Yeah,
Like he has a cool style to it and stuff.
I like that he moved away from just doing the singing things. Like I like the singing stuff,
Oh,
but I like now that he goes
Senpai,
about talking to
it's
people
been so long.
and like
Yeah, it's
going on
very nice.
and going on adventures, and then mix it up a bit because I do think doing the same thing every day, like it can get a bit boring for your audience. I mean,
It can, yeah.
so just like freshen up with something. I also think taking days off
Yeah.
is important because I'm thinking about only streaming 4 days a week, so maybe taking like the middle day in the week off, like maybe like Wednesday or something.
Yeah.
Just so I can hang about with my friends more. Because I feel like
That's,
I only talk to people when I'm doing like interviews or when it's really late at night.
yeah, that's fair. I usually take my weekends off because there's mental stuff. But then again, like I take random days off because the heat is really mean and I can't be in VR and I just lose my energy.
Oh,
So I don't know. I might change my schedule a bit again, but
hey, whatever works
yeah,
for you.
rest is important. Yeah.
I think who started doing that recently? Sugar. I think I can't remember who told me, but someone told me Sugar's taking the weekends off now. As
Yeah.
well because it's super hard on you. It gets exhausting. Your brain starts melting. You forget how to speak.
Yeah.
there's
Yeah, you really do. I just stutter more than any
a
other.
yeah. I end up making those noises as well. Just go
Like a murloc.
oh, yes, exactly like a murloc. They should be a playable race. Could you imagine? Just like,
It's about time. They were talking about like, was it? Oh no, was it like the Naga, like the big fish people? They're like,
yes.
oh, they should bring them in. I'm just like, well, Merlot. I don't play WoW anymore, but there are just certain things I do miss about it.
Yeah, I stopped playing it because I felt like it was becoming kind of antisocial. Also, the guild I was in
Yeah,
died,
it's a
so
uh the guild I was in was too. I don't know. I wasn't about it. It was just because I was dragged in by a relationship. So I was just like awkwardly like, oh hi, I don't know anything about this.
oh, I've done that to past partners, but then they became better at me than World of Warcraft than I was. So like I used to be in a relationship with this girl who had never played an MMO in her life, and I introduced her to World of Warcraft back when the Burning Crusade came out, and
Yeah, yeah.
she ended up joining one of the top guilds on the server and getting all these like world first achievements and crap like that, and like when Wrath of the Lich King came out, and like I wasn't even allowed to join the guilds because I was that bad compared to her.
Oh,
I know, I
that's so
know.
bad.
Oh well, I was more into PvP anyway, I suppose, so it doesn't matter, whatever. But but yeah, no, that's it's weird. Like you get dragged into these games because of people, but then you end up enjoying them a little.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or sometimes you don't play them at all because of like the people. You're just like, oh, I remember playing that. Like fighting games, I never thought I'd get into, but I had like exes try to get me into them, and I kind of ended up liking them a bit more. I'm not like super crazy about them, but I respect them a bit more. They're unique. It's a unique game
Uh,
style.
what kind of fighting games?
Like Street Fighter and Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue.
Oof.
Like they're complicated, and I'm still a bit like brain dead with them, but they were a bit fun to learn.
I just go Ken and spam Dragon Punch. I'm terrible at fighting games. I can't do them. Like I'm terrible at most games, to be honest. Chat will tell you.
Same.
She is a woman of
Oh
culture.
god, don't worry. Don't
But
worry, same.
if I don't know if you read the chat when I was playing Skyrim, but they were all shouting at me for being terrible. Didn't know where any quests were. I kept getting
Oh,
distracted so easily.
I would get the same. I've never finished Skyrim or like Fallout or just any of those games because it's like this. The world's so big, I just get distracted.
Exactly.
And GTA, like I love Rockstar games, so I always just spend most of the time just exploring the map, doing like mini quests and the actual main mission. I love Rockstar for that.
I'm starting to think all streamers have ADHD or something.
Yeah, yeah,
Because I can't do it either. I can't complete open world games. There's just too much, and then I'll get bored.
yeah. Exactly, you gotta change it up. And there's all these details that need to be seen, and all these Easter eggs that need to be discovered.
Ah! Like I'll see something shiny and then instantly forget everything else that was happening. Like
Oh
everything.
gosh, I'm the same. When I do my world exploring stuff, like I said earlier, I was like, oh, a fucking treat. Like I'll be in conversation, I'm like, oh my god, it's a thingy, and I just get full of beans. But if it's a thing that's there for a moment, you have to kind of put whatever you're doing aside if it's going to be there for a small moment. I mean, that's what I
Yeah, that's where all the
think. I
fun
do
comes.
have ADHD.
I've started thinking that about myself recently, to be honest. And the more I watch other streamers, I think it could be true. I think all of us have ADHD.
Yeah, we just I don't know. Just
But
there's always things you gotta appreciate.
oh, it's fine. It's fine. Are you going to play World of Warcraft Classic?
Oh no, I don't think I can get into it.
But you'll get bullied. All the other streamers are doing
I
it.
Yeah, all the big people are doing that. I get peer pressured.
It'll happen.
Well, it's not healthy.
It really isn't. I'll get fat
Just
again.
play Sims. Oh, I mean, oh
Actually, the
dear.
opposite happens. I forget to eat when I'm streaming, especially, I forget to eat. In World of Warcraft, I definitely forget to eat, drink. Like
Oh gosh.
it is
Same
not.
with VR chat. Like, as soon as I stop streaming, I'm like, I'm starving. It's just
I've
rush.
not eaten for 5 days. Well, probably not that bad.
Yeah, no, hopefully not. I
No.
hope no one else has gone through that. Oh gosh.
Oh, it's fine. It's like, hey. Take me to take me to your homeworld. Or is this your homeworld?
Oh no, it's not my homeworld. My homeworld is not interesting. It's the smallest world, and for some reason the video player doesn't work anymore.
What?
But it's, I mean, if you want to
I want to see the
see it,
homeworld.
it's not like,
We'll do VR
yeah,
chat cribs.
it's not, oh god, it's gonna be a very short episode. Yeah, it's not like a, um, oops, it's not like a maid
Oh, have a good
one.
sleep,
Like, I
Joy
need
B.
to get a
Thanks for
custom
staying for so
one.
long.
So I just set this as it because I have a really dodgy SSD. But I just got one recently, so I could fix it. Oh, where is it? The freaking thing.
Ah.
Yeah.
I still need to get a custom homeworld done as well.
I just have too many ideas. Where is it?
I just want a bar, to be honest. Will that be in your recents?
Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's right at the end here. But it would be in recent, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What?
Why is that a huge download from me? What the? It's saying like 800. I don't understand. It used to be really small.
Oh. Oh wait, no,
Weird.
we were there. We were there. There's a
Oh
video
yeah, you
player
were the,
there?
yeah, that was it. It's meant, well, not a proper one. They just plays its own loop. I mean, we could go in there if you want, but it's really boring because it's just a circle.
Yeah, screw it. We can run around in circles. Whee! You just want some beer.
So,
You can eat lunch when you're watching the stream. That's fine. I'm not going to stop you. What? um, actually, this is really cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's simple and like you press this and there's like little buttons and mirrors,
Oh.
of course. There's a meant to be music playing, but it really broke, I think. But there's like these little particle things that show up. I mean, they're local, but they're like these big old ball things, and if you slap them, they go poof.
Oh my god.
The Easy Amuse Me loves it.
Hey, no, that's definitely cool.
It's a good fidgety world. But it's a really good simple world to start out in. I don't know, easy to download too.
I have. Oh no, I've toggled the floor off and it looks weird. Ah, there we go.
It did have amazing music in it, but I guess Vrchat stuffed that up again.
Oh no, it does. You must have your sound effects off.
Why do I have it up? Wait. Is it just broken for me? I broke it.
It's okay. I turn my sound effects off by default because I can't hear anything usually.
Oh, that's fair.
Ah, it's cool. It's cool. Wow.
It's cool. There's not much. Here's where I store my mirror. Here's where I store open space. Here's my button. Here's my fiddly biddlies.
This is where the magic happens. Wow.
Yeah. It's not even a bed. Imagine a world without a bed.
Imagine a world without a mirror. That would be crazy.
Ugh, gosh, ugh.
Hey,
I miss OG Guy Night.
Oh god.
I mean, I could go to it anytime, but yeah.
Oh, do you have that as a map?
I mean, it's a map, but I can't remember. Is it just called Guy Night Classic? I don't know.
Oh. There's you know what my favorite place to hang out now is the Black Cat Club.
Oh, I love that place.
It's like the pug, except the people who use the pug don't know about it. So it's like even a public one's fine.
Like, yeah. Oh, I really want to do Publix, but I'm being a scaredy cat. Like I'm really scared of like. I mean, I don't mind little bitty crashers. I mean, I do mind them, but compared to like DDoSers and Avatar stealers, it's like,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I miss going to Publix. I've been I've been hiding away. I've been so scared.
I think it's worth fighting past it because sometimes if you just hang out in a public, you can meet some interesting people.
Yeah.
I know, like the crasher thing, a lot of people are scared of that, and even like people just saying like the N word and stuff. But
Yeah.
sometimes it's maybe worth the risk, or at least just having a Friends
Yeah.
Plus world open, because that's
Yeah.
essentially a public.
Yeah.
It's fine. But
True.
what was I going to say? Are you streaming today? So I'm running
Yeah,
around in
I
circles.
usually start at like 2.
2 o'clock.
So. Huh?
Which means, oh, you guys should go join the stream when it happens. um,
If they're not put off by me, I'm not too awkward. I'm so
no,
scared of being too awkward.
no, you're not awkward. I mean, the fact that you can sit and talk. I mean, to be honest, what time is it? We've been talking for almost an hour and a half, and there's been very few pauses. I think the guys like know enough to be like, oh, you're probably a fun person to watch. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in here listening.
Yay! I really don't. I got scared to like I join and be like, what the hell is this cabbage? Run.
Who's this cabbage? I just, God damn it! They use one of those sound alerts. My ears blew up. But that's the thing though. Like, I think more people should, especially in chat. I know you guys probably do anyway, but you should they should jump
the
around
music
more
just...
streamers. Oh, did the music turn on?
Yeah, scared them. But yeah,
because like I think like what you do is unique to you and is super interesting, and it's the same with like most other streamers. I I was watching David, and I thought David only did dancing until I talked to him, right?
yeah,
Because I only knew that from clips, and then I never really watched any of his streams until I talked to him, and then I went by, I think it was Friday night or Saturday, and he's just like full of energy. He's just running about doing map adventures, but he's got energy and a personality, and I was like, holy shit, I would actually watch him. Like,
yeah. I was been watching him playing like horror games and stuff. He's really funny.
oh, he's just such a good guy, and he's single.
Yeah, I really want to meet him. I really want to meet him in VR chat. Why do you have to drop that?
Eh? No, but no, you should. What we should. There's like I think after I talk to a bunch of people, I kind of want to do like a VR chat streamer meetup in game. And
Yeah,
try and organize a day where like everyone, no one needs to be streaming, and we could maybe just
yeah.
like socialize and hang out and get to know people. Because I think
It would be awesome.
yeah,
Yeah,
just basically doing this, just chatting. I think it'd be good for people
yeah,
because it would maybe break that whole
yeah.
high school tension shit.
Yeah, exactly. And like some people are nervous and they only know of each other from just like videos or well Twitch. So it's just like, oh, I finally got to meet you. That's so cool. I there are certain people like I'd freeze up meeting.
Oh really?
Like I'm yeah, I'm trying not to be the type to be like, oh, you're a big person, that's who I see you as. But like I mean, I've met like Lolathon a couple of times, but I still like freeze up when I see him because it's like, oh shit, that's Lolathon. But and there's like, oh god, I mean they don't get on anymore, but it's like the whole old Team 5, so basically Midnight Central people. I'm just like, oh my gosh, and on the inside,
Hey,
I'm a big child.
that's fine. I mean, I get like that usually. Like tell you what, I was like that with Fizzy, like in my head, because Fizzy I always seen as someone I looked up to for like streaming.
Yeah,
So when I was first time I started like because me and Fizzy DM a lot now. But I was like weird about it because I was like, oh shit, you're a bigger streamer. Like fuck. Like how do I talk and interact with you? And I was like, shut up, Sean. I'll be
yeah,
fine, Sean. Just be a friend, Sean.
yeah.
And it usually
I
works
mean,
out.
it's yeah. I mean, like it's sad to say, but most people here are all equally as awkward and like don't get out much. We all have their own nerve. What am I saying? We're getting nervous.
Nervous dispositions. I don't know.
There you go. That's the exact wording. We all get nervous over something. I'm sure
Oh no,
Like,
definitely.
it's just like a big triangle. We all have someone we're fans of. They all have someone they're fans of. Like a food chain,
It really,
sort of.
it really is. I think it's weird. I didn't notice that I had fans. I mean, I count my chat as my friends and like the people in Discord as my friends. But when I joined, I think it was Odum's voice chat. Like people were
Yeah.
like, "Holy shit! Like we're actually fans of you," and I was like, "Wait, what?" And it made me feel weird.
Oh,
But it's so. I think as well when we're in VR, it's hard to tell people's emotions from behind the avatar. It's like yeah, we've got
yeah,
some of these
yeah,
like little facial emotes and things, but um,
yeah.
so maybe when we're like people I think that don't like me, maybe actually just haven't noticed me because I'm actually tiny in game. You can't see from where like they're looking or like their facial expressions. They're just not interacting with me because they can't see me because I'm like down here trying to look up their skirt
Actually,
or something.
I feel that like I think sometimes I feel like I'm more the opposite. There are some instances where people are really short and they think I'm ignoring them, but I'm just like, oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, actually, just really
It's
small.
like, hey, notice me, senpai. Notice me.
Yeah, to get some stilts.
I know. I need a bigger character. But yeah, I think if I can get enough people like from like I don't want to say the main streamer groups, but like if I can get a mix of like medium, small, and big streamers to like the one map, and we don't lag
Yeah,
each other out,
yeah,
I think it would
yeah,
be cool to get us all to like split off into little groups and like chat and hang out, even if we're just playing like games or something.
yeah. Oh, I'd love to do that. Okay, I know, like, I'm not really big on memes, but like this Area 51 meme has kind of tickled me a bit. I had this like idea of getting like a group of people to be aliens and like raiding like.
Oh my
I mean,
god!
I thought it would be just a big. I don't know. It would just be really hype, but I mean that might get someone blocked or
Well,
someone
well,
like their little color demotivated.
who cares? It'd be funny. It'd be a good team thing to do. I hung out with London one day when he was doing like this Mario Kart thing, and I'd never met London before, and he doesn't know who I am either. Still to this day,
Oh, I love. I only recently became friends with him. Yeah, I feel that.
he's so popular. Like him and
Yeah,
Lolathon, like just super popular in game, so they're hard to become friends with.
yeah,
But we were all doing this like Mario Kart thing, but we are all little cats driving about in Mario cars,
yeah. I saw that. Yeah,
and it was so much fun. Even just doing something like that would be a good like bonding experience for everyone.
yeah.
It's like we're going on a team adventure day, people. We're
I would love to race. That would be awesome. Just like just everyone has something they could always like relate to with,
yeah,
even though
exactly,
they were different people who have
exactly.
our common bonds.
There's people I never talk to like Cece. Um,
Yeah,
like there's someone I have absolutely zero dialogue with, but I see them everywhere. So like,
yeah.
uh, and it's stuff like that. Like if we just had that little bit of dialogue, I think it'd be really, really, really nice. Really nice.
Yeah, yeah. I know there are a few people like I'm always curious to meet. Actually, like you said, like David. Like I've talked to him in chat sometimes, or like I watch his streams. He will have a chat and like greet me. But like we don't have each other. We never met. But it's just like something I'd love to like join his worlds or like see him dance or something. He's one of those people where just like it's always it's time zones as well.
Yeah. David's kind of in our time zone. He's from Italy.
Oh, I didn't know that. I mean,
But
I was wondering what the accent was.
yeah, he starts streaming at like kind of 3 p.m., 4 p.m. our time.
Oh, yeah.
So even if you like,
Our moms.
you might be in chat. You never know, because he pops in here
Yeah.
sometimes. But GMT +2. Okay, well there you go. Um, but he's super nice. He'd probably let you like hang out.
Yeah, yeah, he's always nice, always, but I'm just always scared to like ask if I could. I'm not the type to ask if I could be someone's friend because I'm the type who waits on a friend request, to be honest, because I don't know. Maybe it's like a fear of rejection.
Oh,
It's so,
I have that, to be honest. I had to
Yeah.
organize, right? So I'm always talking about Fizzy just now, but I had to organize a day to hang out with Fizzy because I was like, dude, can we hang out one time? Like I DM'd him, I was like, I really want to meet you. Can we just organize a day when you're free? And he was like, yeah. And then he had me on stream. And then he just bullied me.
Oh, that is sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that part, but
But then after that, he starts coming out, like he comes in chat all the time in the mornings and hangs out and watches my meme stuff, and that makes me feel really happy. And then like
yeah,
we occasionally join each other in game. That's cool. But you
yeah,
make
it's like what? Sorry.
I know I was just gonna say we can maybe sort something like that with you and David, and we get you to meet him.
That would be cool. I'm so scared to do it on stream because I'm gonna be like I am now, like oh dear.
Nah,
One of those things.
as long as you're chill. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna say, like with you and Fizzy, as just like with me and like Lyndon and Elite, like I've always looked up to them and always been like, oh, this is so cool. And then they became friends with me, which is like heartwarming. I love them.
Oh, it's
And
beautiful.
every time I speak to them, I'm just like I can speak to them about almost anything. Kinda. I see Elite more than Lyndon, but yeah.
I don't know the other person actually. Are they a streamer or are they just like friends?
Elite? He's he's a streamer. He's part of Midnight Central.
I know that
He does
name.
great shoutcasting.
I know of that
Oh,
name, Midnight Central, but I don't know like
yeah. Yeah,
I'm
Elite was like a big part of like just all of it, and he used to do Vrchat more often, but now he does like marbles and just desktop streams. He's really chill,
that's good.
really
I
funny.
like chill.
Yeah,
If you haven't
yeah,
noticed, I like chilling.
yes.
Elite is great.
Oh,
Oh, cool. I just chatting.
he's yeah, yeah.
Ah,
He's awesome. I agree.
see, that's why when I was doing more of the RP-ish stuff, when we hung out that one time in the, it's like an alien map or something. Like it was like an alien world map.
Yeah.
Because I genuinely wanted to meet you because you were like one of my like first Vrchat heroes. Like of people I wanted to
Oh,
be like.
oh, 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 that is sweet. Oh, sorry, it's a weird sound, but it really means a lot. Like, I don't know, it
Really?
really does mean a lot. Yeah. Oh gosh.
Because like, but it must be the same with like Lyndon and stuff with you. Like I really want to meet Moxie, like Moxification.
Yeah.
Like I used to see him in the Drumsy videos on YouTube before I started playing Vrchat, and I was like, "You're so funny and cool, bro. Like I want to meet you," but I still haven't. But he's on that.
I know there's so many people. Yeah.
There is though. There's so many streamers. Like I don't even know half the ones that are like on the list. Like uh Lily, I've never met them, but I see them streaming all the
No.
time.
Yeah, I know of them. I just never met them. So many streamers that it's just like I know it's a small community, but like it's you just discover someone new every day. To be honest, it's
Oh yeah, totally.
still pretty big.
But it's good. I mean, there must be a couple of hundred Vrchat streamers
Yeah,
at
yeah,
least. I mean, at this time, there's maybe like 20 of us online, maybe. So
yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
But it would be cool like if we could maybe when is it? I'm doing stuff Wednesday. I'm doing a 24-hour stream on. Well, I start really early, so like super early for the 24-hour. But I'm doing a map explore thing with my friend Explosions. If you want to come with us, if you're streaming that day,
Oh, that'll be awesome. I'd love to.
because I think you'd like
I'd love to.
Explosions if you haven't met her already. She's super energetic, like
Oh, that's
infectiously energetic.
oh gosh, that's good because I'm like I'm too chilled out, so I need someone with beans to help me
Oh,
help
same,
give me that push.
same. I'm there's I don't know how to word it, but like I'm as energetic as the people around me. So like if someone's like super hype, I'll get super hype and I'll be like, "Woo, let's do this, woo!"
Yeah.
Like, and it just But if it's the same way, if someone's really sad, like I'll get brought down so fast. Like,
Yeah.
but what Explosions is super high energy, and she has so much. She knows all the map makers, like all of them, and all the people that do all the cool crazy maps. So she always has something to show people.
That's yeah, that's awesome. Like I wish I honestly I envy that energy. Just in so many streamers, I'm just like I know everyone arranges like wacky events and it's like, hey guys, let's do this. I'm just like, so we're just gonna go here today. I know.
The 24 hours
I envy it
Wednesday
and I
17th.
hope I can like wake up a bit and be like that a bit more. Sometimes I have too much coffee and I'm off the charts.
Oh,
But
yeah, I get like that. See if I don't eat and I just keep drinking coffee. I can even feel it now when I'm speaking. Like, um, like my brain goes all over the place, but my energy's there, and it's like it's coming out.
yeah, yeah.
Ah, but it's
It'll be
fine.
awesome to meet her and everyone. It really will be.
No,
I'm so shy. I need someone else to be there to be honest.
uh, well, tell you what, like, um, if on my 24 hour, if David's online, and I'm sure he'll be cool with it. I can maybe invite him. If we're hanging out at that point, if he's online, and I'll invite him to the world, and you can meet him.
That'll be awesome. That'll
But,
be awesome.
but
I'd
plus,
love that.
um, plus it's just another good way to kind of like expand the friend circles. Do you know Sugar and Patty as well?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I mean, I don't know Sugar in game, but like I know of her. Yeah.
oh right. Well, that's another thing. My friend circle, like we all kind of merged with Sugar and Patty's friend circle, and we have so much fun now. Like if someone's not online, they all have someone to hang out with now, and it's been really great. And we've all kind of like it'd be good to get that with
Oh.
everyone. So we're all like,
Yeah, that's what yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there's some people who are like super. I don't want to say TOS, but like they're pushing TOS boundaries. And
Yeah.
if those people chill out, I'm cool to hang out with them. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
because I'm not good with like overly aggressive people either.
Oh gosh, no. I am very jumpy and there's some people who are like I guess like I guess bitter and or harsh. Like I mean I guess that's their thing and I'm just or just very like in your face touchy and I'm just like
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what to say to them or what to say. It just I go super quiet mode. Ow. Sorry.
So what's Monica wants to come get head pats. We'll give Monica head pats.
Yeah, Monica's important. That's a daily dose of headpats very needed.
I feel bad because I've been ignoring Monica quite a lot these days, and not deliberately. It's usually when I'm watching YouTube videos and she wants to come by, and it I get so
Oh no,
distracted by her because she needs love all the time.
yeah, she's my little follower. She always joins me in worlds. I feel bad because sometimes when I start, I always like to be on my own just to talk to chat for a bit, and the invites flood, and I'm just like, hold on, guys. I don't want them to feel like they're being ignored.
Oh, I know. I feel bad because like this is the time my friend Lone Wolf's always on, but I can't always interact with him. I don't know if you know the
Yeah.
bikini avatars that do the dancing.
Oh,
He made
do you mean like the lolly ones?
yeah the it
Y-
does the pumped up kicks song.
yeah,
Yeah, he made those.
yeah.
So like
Oh,
he he just makes all these like weird avatars that are just they're super cute, but like they're all like big busty lollies, and it's weird.
yeah, yeah, yeah. My friends are like, okay, I love the song, I love the dance, but like everyone's like, oh, this is a bit prison worthy.
Hey, they're just short. They're really short ladies. That's all. They're really busty short ladies. There's no other explanation. Um, someone say head pats. Wait, well, Monica, I can't see you on the social tab. Are you online? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, but but um, what was I going to say? Yeah, we will organize something over that 24-hour thing, and uh, if we're all online together, like I'll invite you for the explosions thing, but maybe I can just invite like tons of streamers that hang out. And then we can maybe
Yeah, that
we
would
can
be
maybe try and do
awesome.
it that day. Actually, that would be cool. Just try and like
Yeah, that would be.
mix all the friend circles up. I just the only thing I
Yeah,
don't want to
it'll help
happen.
keep you awake too.
Hmm?
Oh, it'll help keep you awake as
Oh
well
yeah,
if more.
totally,
Yeah.
totally. The only thing I'm scared about happening is like everyone go. You don't seem to suffer from it, but there's like streamer mode. If you know what I mean, there's like a thing
Yeah.
people put on, or some groups of people put it on.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, and I hopefully that doesn't happen, but I'm sure it'll be okay. I'm sure. I believe in people. but
Yeah.
but David and all the other kind of chill people, that doesn't happen with them. They're just like,
Yeah.
hey. Right. I think I'm going to end my stream because my belly is rumbling again.
Oh, oh gosh, be careful. Yeah.
Yeah, but it will be lovely to hang out again. I think we had a really
I would
good
love
chat,
to. Oh, it was really lovely. Yeah, thank you so much for it.
and I
I'm
was like,
sorry it's a bit laggy too, but I hope that wasn't too awkward.
oh no, it was fine. You did so good. I'm just happy you wanted to come talk. To be honest.
Oh, I'd love to. I was so excited. Like I said alarm, I was like, oh gosh, I'm being invited. It's like I always watch your streams in the morning, so it just means a lot because you're comfy. You're comfy to talk to. Everyone else is like, so what do you do this for? And you're just like, you just relate, and everyone else just I don't know. I have this kind of like I feel judged. I'm really shaky.
Oh no,
I mean,
I just have I have a shocked face in this character all the time. It's fine. No, it's to be honest, I appreciate that. I really like talking to people. To be honest, my goal was to be like you know Joe Rogan?
I'm
No, he
I'm
does a
not
podcast
sure.
on YouTube, and my goal was to kind of be like that, but for VR chat, where I just talk to
Oh,
people and
that is
find out stuff about them, and just kind of like just chill and make them feel comfortable.
yeah. That's really good. That's a really good thing to do.
And also watch memes.
I'm glad you found your thing. Yeah, memes help. Memes do help. I should honestly do that more often because I have a weird sense of humor, and I'm glad my chat appreciates when I break. Something will break me. Something really obscure will break me, and I'm glad they
Like the Area 51
they
stuff.
appreciate. Yeah, like I get really sick and tired of memes easily, but I like a good daft meme.
I like all the ones that's like rolling into Area 51 with this, but coming out with this. Memes.
Yeah. And then one with Twitter, I just be like scrolling through them and like bass boosted. I'm in tears. Oh gosh.
The whole VR chat Twitter community is just Area 51 memes non-stop just now. It's great. Oh yes. Wait. Lone Wolf is streaming? Really? Yeah, sure we can raid. Is it like our Lone Wolf? Yeah, we can raid him. But no, like no, totally. You should do more meme stuff. Everybody loves the meme stuff.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you just need to be the right type of person to do it. So if your community likes you doing it, then go for it.
Yeah. I mean, I could always try it and see. No harm trying.
No, do it. Like people always message me how to do the YouTube stuff, and I'm like, it's like literally like Streamlabs tells you how to do it.
Yeah.
Like just with like the green screen thing, because like, well, you know how to do green screen already, so
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
Most people know how to do that. I don't know, but anyway, right. I really need to go.
Yeah. 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 Please be careful. Coffee is evil. I understand.
Oh, it really is. Right, but it was lovely speaking to you, and I will talk to you again soon.
It was lovely. Like I can't wait. I can't wait. You take
Oh.
care. I wish I could head pat.
Does this
But
mean
my
we're friends
tracking
now?
is this Dutch.
Does this mean we're friends now?
Of course.
Yay!
Of course.
Yay! Right.
I love to see you do it.
Right. We will see each other. I need to run.
Yeah. Please. I need a pee too.
Right. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Right. Exit VR chat because I could get lost in that conversation for so long. Guys, let's go find. Isn't our Lone Wolf? Oh, I was so excited. Oh no, Monica, I really need to go though. Right. Okay, it's not our Lone Wolf. How many Lone Wolves are there? how good was that conversation? Though? I think we all had. I had a lot of fun with that. Right, I'm going to Twitch just now to find someone to raid. Then I need to run up to the bathroom really quickly. Dance camera. Whoa. Okay. Follow Leafion. Sean, follow Leafion. I have Leafion followed. Everyone should follow Leafion though. I will show you her Twitch page and then link it. Leafion. Okay, so this is Leafion's Twitch. When I'm not online, or even if I'm online and you feel like something different, just go to Leafion's Twitch account. Hang on. Copy. Boom. There we go. But we need to find someone streaming the Vrchat. Wow, she's almost got 5,000 followers. Holy crap! Oh, Laylee's online. That's cool. Again, someone we need to meet. Let's see. Let's see. Who's online and who has a little amount of viewers? Oh shit! I know, Isaac. I'm sorry. It was a short stream today anyway, but I had to make it shorter because I'm not feeling very well. Although you should definitely watch the VOD. Me and Leafion had a fantastic chat, I think. It was a bit ranty at times, but like, yeah, whatever. Let's see, let's see. What about, is Tails VR streaming? Why is it showing me bits? I don't want to see bits. And it has to be someone playing VRC so we can make them feel better. Although you're right, that lone wolf person is streaming and they've only got 4 viewers, so I will take that. I will take that. Raid. Right. Guys, it was really good today. I will see about streaming tomorrow morning. I will keep you guys updated because I've got the 24-hour stream that night. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. We're going to have a good day anyway. I love you all. I have been Sean. You have been Chat. Please make this person's day good. And I'll probably see you tomorrow. I'll keep you updated on the Discord. Love you.